I hate fat people, though. I can't stand them. Yeah. Yeah, listen. I don't hate women. I love women. But fat people, I can't stand them, bro. They're fat as fuck. And his girl is out here getting throat fucked. Yes, throat fucked. On a staircase.
Because why would they say something to a retard like yourself? Because going one ear, coming the other.
Let's get something straight. You wake up tired because you sleep with no purpose.
If somebody don't like you, tell them to go yourself. If somebody don't like you, tell them where to go to. Because don't let them ruin your day because some more line, some more fat little quick line saying shit to you be on a stream.
As a man, you should not be happy as a man. If you're sitting home right now being happy, you're not a real man.
Well guys, it looks like that we are here yet again with one of the worst cases of Wesonitis that we have ever seen. Because we are of course back with one of the biggest Wes Watson wannabes, and a man that has fallen so heavily for Wes Watson's bullshit that he was dumb enough to get the same exact tattoo on the side of his head, just like his hero Wesley. And the poor bastard who is trying to replicate Wes Watson is known as Brad Skiffington, and is someone we talked about a week or two ago. And if you're unfamiliar with Brad, when we talked about him last time, we basically went over how he's trying to copy Wes Watson in every way possible. And this does not only include the tattoos that this goober for some reason decided to get at the age of 19 years old, and that he will surely regret one day, but also includes him copying Wes's sayings along with multiple rants that sound exactly like Wes Watson. And these happen to have occurred right after Wes posted his version of the rant.
Get a grip, bro. And this hit, we're just getting started. So keep watching. You love me.
They love you. You love me.
I love when stupid bitches, stupid squares, push love bitches. They got up questions like this. I love black people. I'm friends with a lot of black people. And I love white people. And there's also white people I cannot stand. And there's also black people that I cannot stand. You get it, motherfucker?
I love when stupid motherfuckers say this. Motherfucker. Straight up. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. There's blacks that I love and would be part of my family. Move into my house. There's ones that make me sick. Okay? Get it? You get it, motherfucker? There's whites that I'd move into my house and call me my family. There's ones that make me sick. You get it, motherfucker? Do you understand this shit? You fake bitch motherfuckers who try to talk shit.
So as you can tell, not only is he taking the way that Wes speaks with the same cadence and literally some of the same words, but he's even doing the little camera zooms up and down on his face to really push it home. And after we ended up covering this guy the first time, it looks like Bubba also covered him, and it looks like that he ended up taking his account down for a couple of days. Or it got reported and it got taken down by Instagram. But I figured that we had actually gotten through to Brad, and that he was actually being smart enough to realize that all of this was dumb. And I was actually pretty happy for him at first, because he is young and it's not too late to reverse all of this BS that he's doing. But unfortunately, it looks like Brad has returned after his couple day break, and he has gotten fully back on his bullshit harder than ever. I don't know if he got in a call with Wes and Wes hyped him up and continued to basically brainwash this man, or what happened, but it seems that he still wants to grift and still wants to basically replicate everything that Watson is doing. So with all of that said, we're gonna jump right into it and not only view his recent activities from his return, but also some past clips that we didn't have room to discuss in the last video. And you see, when Brad hasn't been out here trying to look hard while walking his dog and playing some goofy ass audio.
Niggas are mad because I'm a real nigga and I keep it real. I don't give a about none of this shit, homie. Because at the end of the day, you can't please everybody. When I learned I can't please everybody, my life was great. I don't care what you think about me.
Or flexing in his boxers, which he rolled up to basically fit like a thong. Which, by the way, this is probably one of the better pictures for me to show, because in one of them, he had the audacity to turn around and be flexing his butt cheeks, which is just crazy. But along with these two very goofy and just odd things, he has also resumed his coaching classes and has been pushing them harder than ever. And the way he has decided to push them is to basically sit there and talk some straight up shit to all of his viewers, and then to ask them to DM him for coaching.
Halloween's over, Thanksgiving over, Christmas almost there. Then it's gonna be New Year's. I don't want to hear no motherfucker out there saying, "Oh, my New Year's resolution, I'm gonna start hitting the gym." Motherfucker, shut your ass up. You should have been hitting the gym, you fat. The main problem with you people is that you go to the gym 1 or 2 times a year. Then you complain about, oh, what can I gain muscle? Oh, what can I lose fat? That's why, bitch.
And after making a couple of posts like this, where again, he's just talking shit, which you already know is the Wesley Watson strat, he also decided to post what his courses cost along with what you're offered. And these prices for little old Brad is actually just downright insane. And he is actually having a sale right now where apparently everything is discounted for some elite fitness coaching from a man that has no life experience besides trying to copy Wes Watson. And for 3 months, he was asking for $1,500. But now it's only $1,000, which $1,500 is pretty crazy in its own since you would be giving him $500 a month. And then for 12 months, he was asking for $7,500, and now it's only $5,000. So obviously some insane prices for some random goober on the internet. But here's where it gets really goofy in my mind, and that is the fact that 3 months was only $500 a month. But then if you take the risk and you pay for 12 months all at once, the price actually increases to $625 a month. So I have no idea why you would even go for that option when you could just keep paying for 3 months at a time and have much less risk for yourself. So I don't know how Brad is doing his math here or what the actual fuck he's even thinking, but this is just a really stupid way to do it. So not only is it overpriced, but it's set up in one of the worst ways possible. And then on top of all of that, you can see that he's got a list of personal great things that you can get. And he of course has to put at the bottom the usual grifting tactics, which is him saying that it is of course limited and you better get in on it now. So obviously this is just dumb all the way around. But let's go ahead and take a sneak peek at what Brad is going to teach you to do. And we'll start with one of his obsessions in his content, and one that if you watched my last video will sound familiar, which is him saying that you should be grateful and humble because you're not in jail right now and that you're lucky that you're not. And he has a habit when he's doing one of these to end up going on a little rant halfway through where he starts talking about how someone's in jail and their girl is just getting done in some devious different ways. And they are always so graphic for absolutely no reason. Like, just listen to this shit.
When you think your life is bad, just remember one thing. There's a guy right now behind bars, and his girl is out here getting throat yes, throat on a staircase and wearing the other guy's hoodie. You're free. You got time, bro. You got a shot. So quit crying and get up and do what you need to do as a man. Build, train, and win, bro. Stack wins every single day. Have daily habits. Let's get it. Come on.
So at this point, this shit has to be some sort of fantasy. There is no way that you go into that much fucking detail. I mean, shit, I could see him like imagining it as he was talking about it. Like, I'm pretty sure he was bricked up behind that camera when he was talking about that shit. Like, you don't come up with that if you're not imagining it. The detail in a staircase with your hoodie on. Like, this has to be some sort of cuck kink. That's the only explanation. And this is just a routine thing that's constantly popping up in his content, which is someone else's girl getting banged by another man.
I guess your girl wanna you and you're fat as I guess your girl want you to give her back shots for you're fat as bro, come on, man. Being fit is everything, bro. Being in shape is everything. You think she's yours, but she's not. Straight up, bro, she's just waiting for a better option. Right now, there's a dude blowing her back out while you stressing over a snap score. Straight up, you're the placeholder, bro.
And yet, these are just a few of many that I can only imagine he's thinking about late at night. And what's weird about it is a lot of the time when he's going on these tangents, he's always talking about how you need to be grateful and interns should work harder. But then he'll turn around and post content like this, to where he's saying that you shouldn't be humble, which is just some really bad advice because you then end up like Brad.
I dodge at the people saying, be humble. Be humble. God won't like you if you're not humble. Listen there. The people that's humble do not get nowhere in life. The people that's talking about, nobody listen to them. The reason is because they're soft piece of shit. That's the real reason. The people that speak the truth are always gets the most hate. No matter what situation it is, are always gets the most hate. They might be speaking the truth, but people are always going to say you're not speaking the truth. That's the way it works. That's the way it works.
So we clearly have all of the great ingredients for being a life coach, which is not only just saying some goofy, out-of-pocket shit nonstop, but also constantly contradicting yourself, just like the good old Pegster is always doing. So he really is living up to Wesley's expectations. And this isn't where it stops, because as you can tell, he is clearly just mad at the world, and is just mad in general whenever he's talking. And he also gets mad and goes on little stories like this one right here, where he just rants about some fat people he saw out in public, and it got him this upset.
I went to the store the other day. I had to go get a few things. There was a KFC restaurant right outside the store. When I started this, somebody fucking told me. It was a couple. While I was getting out of the car, it was a couple walking into the KFC restaurant. And when I tell you this, bro, you're going flat. It's true, though. The buddy looked disgusting. And the bitch, I think, even looked worse. And his gut was hanging lower than his boss egg. And the bitch was walking to the fucking side. I thought she was going to fall over. I'm not joking. I thought she was going to fall over. Bro. Being fat is not normal, bro. Apparently, being fat is like a new normal. You know what I'm saying? Like a normal new whatever I call it. It's not, bro. Everybody's overweight. Everybody's obese. It's a bad reputation of who you are, bro. It's a bad reputation of your family. Like, walk around with a six-pack.
So as I am sure that you can see, he is pretty upset about people being overbeast, as he quoted it, which is crazy that a fitness coach is saying overbeast. And that's not me picking on him for having his speech thing. That's the term that he decided to use. So he doesn't know it's obese, he thought it was overbeast. And it's just so damn goofy. So there's quite a lot you can learn from the Brad Skiffington coaching, but there's still one more thing that Brad can teach you. And that is how to sit here and rant about the haters online and basically just cry and throw a fit.
You trying to mock me, Mr. Josh? Trying to mock me. I laughed at these comments. I laughed at it. Trying to mock me. But yet again, 2 years ago at the gym, you didn't say a single word to me. You were standing there looking a good little like you are. You and your brother. Two of yous. But in the real world, this isn't a thing. Because you know what would happen if you say something to me in person. But I know, deep down, you would not say a single word to me. Some of y'all that you could cancel me all because I spoke the truth. Let me be clear. I didn't lie. I didn't twist the truth. I'm not backing down. I say what needs to be said. If that makes people mad, that's on them. But listen here. You could run to a police, you can make threats about me, and you could twist stories. But, at the end of the day, you can stop a motherfucker that speaks truth and stay solid. And yes, I wouldn't quit for a reason. Not because I'm scared, because I move smart. I'm back, I'm still standing, I'm still real, I'm still untouchable.
What I laugh at so much is, why the f*** do you care what I does with my life? Why? Why? Because, do it bother you so much? Because what I'm saying online is getting to you, is irritating the f*** out of you. So you want to you want to comment something and thinking back of your mind, if I say this might irritate them? Nothing irritates me. There's really nothing really irritates me. But, what do you care what I does with my life? What? Because what I preach online is the truth. Trust me, there's people around you probably want to say the same exact thing what I'm saying, but they just don't want to say nothing. They bite their tongue. Because why would they say something to a retard like yourself? Because going one ear, coming the other.
And you see, Brad, People aren't mad at the things you're saying. A lot of them are just laughing at you. The only thing that I think most people would be mad about is that you're selling some BS course that you seem to have learned from your daddy Wes Watson, who many know as a scammer now. And it's just kind of sad to see because you are 19 and you've clearly fallen for all of the bullshit. But again, Brad, I will tell you, it's not too late. Like, you can easily just stop doing this stupid shit and change the things you're saying to where you're not just going on these goofy ass rants, and people won't be messing with you, and you also won't just be looking like a complete goober. Now, I doubt Brad is going to do this since he just keeps doubling down, but who knows, maybe he will stop following the pegster and will actually learn to think on his own. But with that said, I think I'm done here, because that's all I can take for one day from a Wes Watson clone. So if you enjoyed, please drop a sub and a like, and join the Saints Mafia, where we find a new grifting alpha male to gadoosh every day. And I'm out. Watching Brad continue to copy Wes, and peace.
Step the up. That's the thing with you motherfuckers out there. You soft little bitches are afraid to step up. Instead, step up and do what you need to do. You work for another boss. They don't give a about you. Instead of that, you should be pursuing your dream. But no, you soft little pussies, literally pussies, are afraid to get uncomfortable. You will not grow if you're being comfortable. You will not grow. It's impossible. But no, you want to go out drinking every single night and be a loser. Instead of that, you should be pursuing your dream. And do what you want to do. Because if that's your passion, if that's your purpose, quote, work for another boss, or work for another employee, you got plenty of work to do.